1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so if you know anything about this channel, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that this channel is about fighting for the working class. You know that this channel is about anti-corruption and anti-corporate greed. If that's something that you believe in, if that's something that you want to fight for, like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's see the state of workers in the United States, because I can tell you, it is not good. It is not good. Let's start here. We'll work our way up from here, and let's see what this guy has to say, because I think he breaks it down really nicely.
It is not normal to be sending emails from a hospital bed. It is not normal to give birth to your child and 2 weeks later you're back in the office working again away from your kid. It is not normal to ignore symptoms and forego doctor's visits because you can't get a day off work. None of this is honorable. None of this is noble. None of this is worth bragging about, because you can't claim to be a great nation if you don't take care of your people. And we need to get rid of this idea that a human life is only valuable to the extent it produces labor. That's not the America I want to live in. And I think if you sit down and really reflect on it, you don't want to live in that America either.
We live in a country that fundamentally does not care about its workers. You have women going back to work hours after having their child in the hospital, from the hospital bed. You have women going back to work 2 weeks after, missing out on the most important, vital moments with their families and children. This is what happens when you have a country that doesn't prioritize its people and its workers. This is what happens when you have a country that has money for Israel and has money for wars and has money for everything else. But when you ask the government, hey, why don't we have money for essential services and paid family leave and paid holidays and sick leave? Why don't we have those as a right in the country? Oh, we don't have money for that. We don't have the money or the resources for that, but we have money and resources for Israel and war. This is the mentality that we have in this country. We are one of the only advanced democracies on the planet that does not guarantee paid holidays off, family leave, sick leave. The only thing that this government cares about and has always ever cared about is providing arms to Israel and money for war and tax breaks for the rich. Take a look at this. 30%, right? 30% of American jobs do not offer health benefits because they don't have to. It's not guaranteed by law like other countries, like other advanced democracies. 49% of unemployed workers cannot afford health care without going into debt. So they have to use the money they get paid to get healthcare. They need to pay to go to the hospital. They need to pay to go to doctor's visits. This is what is going on. You have to use their own money because it is not guaranteed that companies provide healthcare to their workers. Every American is a vulnerable American when healthcare is restricted, tied to employment and for profit. This is why we need it guaranteed as a right by law, by the United States government, that everyone has access to healthcare. More. It's because the U.S. doesn't give benefits to its citizens, to its workers, that you have to make money to pay for all the benefits yourself that people in other countries get automatically from taxes. Let's break that down. As Americans, because we don't get these benefits by right, we have to use our own money out of our own pocket and normally go into debt, to pay for services that in other countries are paid for by tax dollars. Think about that. We already pay taxes, people. What are we going to use the money for? If we all give money to the government, that money is taken from the government and used for what? We need to use that money for services for workers to make our lives better and make the country better, not for tax breaks for the rich and arms for Israel and wars. We have to pay the money anyway. Let's use it. If you scroll down here, you can't see all of it, but the United States is the worst out of all of these European countries to escape poverty. This is the number of hours that you have to work to escape poverty, making the minimum wage. In the United States, you need to work 80 hours a week to escape poverty at the current minimum wage as it is in the United States. When these other countries, look at how little you have to work. They care about their citizens. They care about their workers. They actually have a good minimum wage and benefits that support their workers. More. Today, I learned that Americans don't get paid vacation or get holidays. This is not, people think because there are companies, right, that give paid holidays, right? But it's not guaranteed. They don't have to do it, and they can take it away from you whenever they want because it's not a law. So to this person who is a European, they're like, I don't get it. They can take it away from you. It's not guaranteed. No, it's not. The United States is the only advanced economy in the world that does not guarantee its workers paid vacation days and paid holidays. This means that employees can work for months or even years without break, lacking the work-life balance that is important for their physical and mental well-being. This is the kind of country we live in. They don't care about workers. This channel is about the middle class. If you want to continue to fight and to believe in this cause, like and subscribe. Help me out. It would really help out the channel. Check this out. American workers are one of the most exploited workers in the forces in the world, taking less vacation than any other country. We're one of the most exploited workforces in the world. Americans take the fewest vacation days in the world. U.S. workers receive an average of 12 days of paid time off per year, and they struggle to use all of them. This is the pathetic situation that we're in as a country. They don't care. Now let's move into something even more disturbing. How do we treat workers? How do we treat workers? This is even more disturbing. I'm not even just talking about the benefits. Let's look at this. This guy works in construction, okay? This guy works in construction, helps build our cities, right? He builds our city, but the companies he works for treats him like he's disposable. 80-hour weeks, paychecks worth what 20 hours should earn, no sick leave, no safety, no dignity. This isn't the American dream. It's wage theft in plain sight. Let's listen to what this guy has to say. Let's see what they're actually doing to him.
My name is Josué Otoniel Trejo. I've been in construction since 2014. Some of these companies, they put profit over your own personal safety and life. Everything that they do is cutting corners, just telling their employees to get the job done by any means necessary as long as you don't die. I've been a victim of a lot of accidents at work. I've had my 2 fingers smashed. I had a 2x4 that fell roughly 2 stories and landed on my face. I got a piece of hammer on my leg. It was shrapnel, flew off, impacted my leg, and it's still in my leg. A lot of those construction job companies do not offer you paid time off, sick leave. If you get injured, some will not pay you after that. Some companies will have you working 80-hour weeks and you'll be making 20-hour paychecks, you know? That happens across all over Southern California, and that's the reality.
Do we actually care about our workers? Look at the conditions, the working conditions that he lives in. Does this company actually care about this worker when he gets injured? Can he go be with his family on paid holidays? These are the people that build our cities, and we have no respect for them. This is what happens when capitalism is unregulated and unchecked, when a government does not keep our corporate overlords in check. They take advantage. They make you work 80-hour work weeks. They don't give you any time off, and they don't protect you. They don't protect you. This guy is getting hurt on the job because there's no safety measures being put in place. And are we taking care of him? Are we hurting him helping him when he gets hurt? No, they're not. They're not helping him. So not only do we not give benefits in this country, but we don't protect our workers and don't treat them right. Look at this. Amazon's abuse of pregnant workers is widespread. Of pregnant workers. Hundreds of stories revealed denied accommodations, harassment, miscarriages, and illegal firings. Support them by signing our petition. So they had to come out with a petition to help pregnant workers because Amazon abuses them so horrendously. This is the country that we live in. It's corporations over people. It's power over people. It's money over people. It's everything else over workers. We come last. Don't you get it? Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, people. Lastly, U.S. workers haven't nearly been compensated enough to match productivity gains since the 1980s. In other words, our productivity is going up and up and up and up, but they're not paying us. Corporations are not paying us. We need to force them to pay us through government laws and action. We need to force them to pay us, but our politicians are bribed by them, so nothing happens. Oh my God, this is so pathetic, our situation in this country. Workers have no rights. We need to bring unions back. Back in the day, unions used to run this country, and we used to have much better protections. You can make a living and take care of your entire family off of one salary in a factory job. and there was protections in place. We need unions, again, to fight for this country, but these corporations are taking it all from us. Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Let me know. Let's get into the fight. Let's bring the fight to them. Let's promote channels like mine that actually fight for workers. I hope you guys are doing well. I really hope that you're not in the situation that any of these workers that we mentioned are in, and I hope you're doing well. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. So let's keep up the fight.